Once the minute hand reaches the number 7, we say 2. We do not say past anymore. We are going to say 2. Again, once the minute hand reaches the number 7, we say the word 2. Okay, we do not say past anymore. We just say the word past when the minute hand points from 1 till 6. But once it reaches 7, we do not say past anymore. We say 2. Okay? Now, I want you to pay your full attention because what I'm going to say now is really, really important. And if you got this, you guys are going to be able to tell time in words very easily and smoothly. Now, if I want to tell time in words, as we said in the beginning, we read the minute hand first. Okay? Again, we read the minute hand first. If the minute hand is pointing to 1 and the hour hand is pointing to 12, as we can see, we say it's 5 past 12. Why? Because, as we said again in the beginning of the session, that there are 5 minutes between each of these big numbers, okay? But while telling time in words, we have to look at the minute hand before the hour hand, okay? So if we looked on the minute hand, where does it point to? It points to 1. And what does it mean when it points to 1? It means that 5 minutes have passed, okay? So if we want to tell time now, how do we say time? We say that 5 past 12. Okay, we say that the time is 5 past 12. Okay. Now let's imagine that the minute hand points to 2. So we say it's 10 past what? 12, because again, in telling time in words, we read the minute hand first. We read the minute hand before the hour hand, okay? Now, if the minute hand points to 3, what do we say? It's quarter past, okay? Because we use the word past as long as the minute hand is between the 1 and 6, okay? Now, if the minute hand is pointing to 4, we say it's 20 past, because we are counting by 5s here. 5, 10, 15, 20, okay? So we say 20 past what? The hour hand points to 12, so 20 past 12, okay? Now, when the minute hand points to 5, what do we say if we counted by 5? Let's count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 25 past 12, okay? When the minute hand points to 6, we say it's half past, because if you remember that we mentioned in the previous session, if the minute hand points to 6, so that means that half an hour has passed. So we say half past what? 12. Very good. Okay. Now, once it reaches 7, we are going to count how many minutes are left for the time to be exactly 1 o'clock. Okay, again, once the minute hand reaches 7, okay, we are going to count how many minutes left for the time to be exactly 1. Okay, let's see how do we count how many minutes are left for it to be exactly 1 o'clock, okay? We are going to count in the opposite direction. We are going to start counting from the 12, okay? How are we going to count? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we say it's 25 to The next hour, okay? Once the minute hand reaches 7, we do not say past anymore. We are going to say the word to, okay? And we are not going to say 12 anymore. No, we are going to say the next hour, which is 1, okay? Because there are just few minutes for the hour to be exactly 1, okay? So once we start saying the word to, we have to look for the next hour. We do not say 12 anymore. No, this is wrong. We are going to say 2. So there are 25 minutes to 1 to the next hour, okay? Because we are imagining that the hour hand is pointing to 12, okay? And the minute hand is pointing to 7. So there are 25 minutes left for it to be exactly what the next hour is. 1. Very good. Okay. Now, what if the minute hand is pointing to 8? Okay. So if we counted by 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 22, 1. Very good. Okay. What if the minute hand points to 9? We are going to say it's quarter to 1. It's quarter to 1. Okay. Remember, when we say the word to, we start saying the next hour. We do not say 12 anymore. No, we say 1, the next hour. Okay. 10. What if the minute hand points to 10? We are going to count also by 5, but from here, okay, from the 12. 5, 10, okay, so 10 minutes, so it's 10 to 1, okay, the hour. The last thing, if the minute hand points to 11, so we are going to say it's 5 to 1. That means that there are just 5 minutes for it to be exactly 1 o'clock. Okay, there are just 5 minutes between the 11 and the 12. There are 5 minutes, right? So it's 5 to 1. It's 5 to be, there are just 5 minutes for it to be 1 o'clock. Okay. So the word to means that there are just few minutes left for the next hour. So that's why we say to the next hour. We do not say 12 anymore once we start saying to. Okay, we say the next or the upcoming hour. Okay, I hope you've understood this part, because this is the most important and the main part in telling time. Okay. Now we are going to go over some examples so that you will understand what I mean.